Welcome back to Autistically Accurate, where I aspirationally aim for autistical accuracy. My Pensieve Episode 60. The Consequences of Affirmation Without Accountability, a Cultural Critique. In contemporary Western cultures, particularly within urban settings, the differences in incentives and concerns between youth and parents highlight a broader cultural divergence. Youths, driven by naivety, confusion, and underdeveloped minds influenced by their id, often prioritize transient pleasures, love, lust, and entertainment, over long-term stability and responsibility. This hedonistic pursuit, amplified by urban environments and idolized in popular culture, contributes to a cycle of unpreparedness that manifests in various societal issues, including irresponsible attitudes toward abortion, promiscuity, and reckless experimentation within certain subcultures. Affirming these behaviors without critical examination only exacerbates the suffering of individuals and the burdens they impose on society. The urbanization of youthful hedonism. The environment of the city, with its relentless stimuli and accessibility to indulgences, fosters a culture that prioritizes instant gratification. Contemporary music and entertainment often glorify these behaviors, portraying them as rites of passage or essential elements of youth. This normalization leads many young people to believe they are fulfilling their purpose through transient pleasures, unaware of the long-term consequences. The result is a generation less prepared for the demands of adulthood, particularly the responsibilities of parenthood, where maturity, foresight, and emotional resilience are paramount. This disconnect between youthful priorities and the demands of parenthood leads to a cycle of regret and resentment. Unprepared parents may struggle to provide the stability and guidance their children need, perpetuating cycles of dysfunction. These challenges, while not new, are magnified by the urban emphasis on individualism and short-term gratification over fellow responsibility and long-term planning. The domino effect of permissiveness. This hedonistic mindset extends beyond individual choices to broader societal attitudes. Promiscuity, casual attitudes toward abortion, and the experimental lifestyles celebrated in certain subcultures, such as aspects of the alphabet community LGBTQ+ and beyond, often reflect a prioritization of personal freedom over accountability. While these behaviors are framed as expressions of autonomy and liberation, they risk fostering instability and dissatisfaction when untethered from a sense of responsibility or consequence. The celebration of these behaviors in isolation can create a domino effect of social degeneration. Normalizing reckless experimentation or transient relationships without addressing their consequences may lead to fractured relationships, emotional turmoil, and a lack of preparedness for life's enduring commitments. By prioritizing affirmation over accountability, society risks enabling cycles of dysfunction rather than breaking them. The burden of malaise. Individuals who embrace these behaviors often do so under the influence of immaturity, mental health struggles, or distorted perceptions shaped by societal decay. Affirming such behaviors without critical reflection not only fails to address their root causes but also deepens the malaise these individuals experience. This approach shifts the burden of their choices onto the broader society, which must contend with the consequences of their instability. True compassion lies not in blind affirmation but in addressing the underlying factors that contribute to these behaviors. Providing mentorship, fostering environments that encourage responsibility, and promoting values of accountability and emotional resilience can help individuals overcome their challenges and contribute positively to society. Reclaiming responsibility and cultural cohesion. The path forward requires a cultural shift that balances personal freedom with fellow responsibility. This involves reasserting the importance of long-term planning, emotional resilience, and accountability in cultural narratives. Educational systems, media, and grassroots movements can play a vital role in this transformation, equipping individuals to navigate their choices with foresight and maturity. Addressing the root causes of societal malaise requires acknowledging uncomfortable truths, that permissiveness without accountability can lead to dysfunction and that true growth often requires confronting and correcting harmful behaviors. By fostering a culture that values discipline, responsibility, and long-term thinking, society can mitigate the consequences of the current hedonistic trends and pave the way for a more stable and fulfilling future. In conclusion, the affirmation of reckless behaviors without accountability does not alleviate suffering but intensifies it. A compassionate society must encourage individuals to transcend their impulses and embrace the responsibilities necessary for personal and fellow growth. Only by addressing these challenges with clarity and resolve can we hope to break the cycles of dysfunction and build a culture rooted in resilience, responsibility, and mutual respect. May peace and prosperity be with you. Thank you for watching this presentation. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos and channel to everyone you believe will appreciate such serendipitously informative content.